In today's episode, I am going to be giving you the blueprint of how to turn $200 into 10,000 US dollars trading meme coins on Axiom Pro utilizing Sniperoo as well. So now this combination is going to be very, very lucrative. So what I would want you to do is pay attention, grab yourself a pen and a paper and watch till the end. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the power of compound interest. Compound interest is a very good aspect of your trading that you're supposed to be utilizing and taking advantage of. Now, what you have right now in front of your eyes is the compound interest calculator, and this is going to allow you to turn your $200 into 10,000 US dollars, and it is possible. In order for you to sort of achieve this, all you have to do is invest in meme coins that are roughly between 25,000 US dollars, okay, 25,000 US dollars, and all the way up to around 250k US dollars. This is all you need. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have been trading meme coins for any decent amount of time on a regular basis, there are meme coins that always end up pumping between 25,000 US dollars, or basically from 0 US dollars market cap all the way to 500,000 US dollars. So this is definitely in the realm of our probabilities of being successful, because all we need to do in order for us to achieve our target by compounding our daily interest is we just need to make a 200% on a daily basis. So let's say, for example, your initial investment was a $200 portfolio, right? All you have to do in order for you to make 12,166 US dollars is just making a 200%. What does this mean for you? All you have to do is whatever you do. Let's say, for example, your entry, if you get in at 25,000 US dollars, all you have to do is make a 200%. So you have to get in roughly around 25,000 US dollars and probably exit at 75,000 US dollars. 75 to about 100,000, 125,000, then you are obviously going to be beating your 200% profit per day. So I know a lot of you guys were skeptical when you saw the title of this episode, and a lot of you guys were probably thinking it is impossible. But hear me out. The power of compound interest and risk management, coupled with your technical analysis skills. And in order for you to sort of achieve this, all you have to do in your trading, all you have to have in your trading arsenal is the best filters, okay? The best filters and some technical analysis with very good tools like Sniperoo. Okay, so this is what you need to have: the best filters, good technical analysis, and good tools. Sniperoo. By the way, in case you guys are wondering, Axiom Pro links are in the description box below. If you want to be part of Sniperoo, the link is going to be in the description box below. So as you can see right over here, this is my P&L for some of the trades that I conducted in February. And by the way, this was just like a mini experiment that I was doing in February. I've got some more experiments and results that I'm going to be unveiling to you. And if you take a look at this, right, it is doable. It is possible for a person to have, like on a daily basis, a minimum of 150. Of course, some days you're going to get less than 200% profit. Some days you're going to get more than 200% profit. But if you sort of compound it, you're obviously going to be able to at least achieve a daily average 200% profit, which if you compound that for 31 days, this is definitely what you're going to end up having. So take a look at this. Your initial balance is $200. After 1 month of compounding it at 200% profit, you're obviously going to end up having 12,166 in terms of your profit, and overall your $200 plus the $12,166 that you have profit, now you are able to compound 12,336 in the next month. So now if we grab this amount right over here, 12,366, right? Let's put it up in our initial investment, 12,366. Compounded at a 200% daily profit, right? Let's calculate how much we're going to end up making in the other month. So this is obviously theoretical, because obviously, when you're trading with bigger amounts of money, it's gonna be very, very difficult for you to sort of pull off this strategy of trading cryptocurrency meme coins that have got a market cap of around 25,000 US dollars to about 45,000 US dollars. You're basically not really going to have your liquidity. So this is one of the reasons why during your execution method, or during the execution period, right, you have to adjust your liquidity entries according to your amounts of money. So if we go back to our compound interest calculator and we start with the initial $200, right, we calculate probably in the mid of the month, right? So let's put $100 here. In the middle of the month, right, after 14 days, you're obviously not really going to be able to use the same market cap entry threshold. You're not really going to be able to get in between 25,000 and 45,000. So you're obviously going to have to adjust your market cap entry threshold, but this is still very achievable. So basically in the first 2 weeks, trading with the $200 compounded for about 14 days, you're still going to be able to find and easily be able to use the market cap threshold, because there's going to be enough liquidity for you to get in and get out without literally destroying the the charts and just basically being exit liquidity for other people. So as you continue during that month, especially after the second half of the month, adjust your entry thresholds as far as finding enough liquidity that can accommodate your trade. So obviously in the first 14 days you won't have any problems. So as you proceed and as you have a bigger balance, you need to look at different market cap entry levels, because they're going to have different facilities for accommodating the amount of position size that you're going to be able to trade in with. So now that you guys understand and you do agree with me, right? Do you guys agree with me that it is possible to turn $200 into 10,000 US dollars on a monthly basis if you are very dedicated and if you understand the power of compound interest? So please let me know in the comment section below if you still think this is absolutely possible. So if you think this is something that you can do, just give a round of applause for yourself. But if you think this is all speculations and just hype, please let us know in the comment section why you think I'm full of shit and why you think this is impossible to happen. And do you believe this is something that can be done in a short period of time? Yeah, sometimes it gets scary. Sometimes it is not necessary for you to participate in things that really require you to get anxious, get stressed, and you are probably going to be losing a whole lot of money. So this is one of the reasons why I'm saying, Luke, get the right blueprint. All right, now that I've explained the mathematical side of everything, right? Now let's talk about the execution side of it. So how are you basically going to be able to pull it off? How are you going to be able to execute? Because execution is basically how you get the results. So what I want you guys to focus on is obviously number one, your filters. Okay, filters. Figure out the filters that you're going to use. Personally, the filters that I use, and you're mostly going to be let's increase this so that you guys can see properly. You're mostly going to be trading in the about to graduate threshold. Okay, about to graduate. And using these filters, in terms of your formula, right? Volume formula. Bear with me, I'm a little bit slow because I'm multitasking here. Okay. Your volume formula is going to be your pump fund, graduation amount. Let me explain what I mean. So you just simply go to pump fund. On a daily basis, this is what you're going to do. Go to pump fund, figure out how much it takes for a coin to hit radium. So figure out the graduation market cap that is required for a coin to hit radium, from pump fund to radium. Okay, so this is the figure right over here, 50,360 in today's case, 50,360. Okay, so that figure multiplied by 0.5. This is going to be your formula for the volume. So when you go to axiom.com, you go to pause, you put your graduation filter right over here, you go on metrics, and this particular volume, roughly around 25,000 US dollars, that's going to be your volume for your filter. Then when it comes to the market cap, right, we go back to our drawing board. So market cap, so let me just say MCAP. So pump fund, graduation threshold, multiply by 0.7. That's going to give you the market cap that you're going to be using. So that's going to be your market cap in terms of your metrics right over here. So when it comes to the time frame, obviously you're going to stick to 3 minutes. So 3 minutes time frame in terms of your market cap, 25, 0.7 multiplied by the graduation filter. That's going to be your area right over here. So once you do that, right, what you're going to now do is whenever you have a pop-up, let's say for example something pops up on your filters, all you have to do is now do the extra research purposes in terms of you know, the type of if it's bundles, you take a look at the insiders and the number of well, whether the DEX is paid or not, all that good stuff. But mostly you're going to be relying on volume. So most of these filters are literally going to be within the threshold of around, you know, they are most likely going to be, as per your filters, they're going to be between 40,000 US dollars all the way up. So you're going to be able to minimum enter between 40,000 all the way up to 250,000 US dollars. So coming back to our target, right, of making a 200% profit. So please let me know in the comment section below, ladies and gentlemen, if you are able to do some basic mathematics. How much do you need if your entry was 40,000 US dollars and if your target is a 200% profit target? How much is that going to be? When are you going to be able to sell if you need to make a 200% profit and if your entry was equivalent to 40,000 US dollars? Most likely, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to be selling at 120, if I'm not mistaken. So 120 all the way up. Anything above 120 will be able to give you a 200% profit. So now that you know your target, right, in case your coin ends up going to 250,000, 200,000, 170, you already know that you are good when it comes to your daily interest compounding target. Remember, you are going to be compounding 200% per day. So you do not necessarily need to sort of hit the 200% profit each and every trade. You know, during the day, right, you can even target 50%. Make sure you target 50% and just make sure you've got 4 trades in a day. So in a good day, make sure you only find the best 4 projects to invest in, which is going to give you a 50% return. If you do this, you're going to end up making 200%. So it's all about manipulating mathematics. Trading, for the most part, is based on mathematics. So in order for you to minimize the risk, because if you sort of go for the 200% profit per day, right, it's going to be very impossible. Sometimes it could be a little bit daunting for you. Sometimes you could feel like it's too much. So break it down a little bit, splice it up, and make sure you are able to get at least a 50% profit. If you target 50% profit, right, it means you have to invest in 4 good projects per day, which is quite doable, especially if you are going to be trading the US session. Just trade the US session, and you're going to be able to see at least 4 good trades that are going to give you 50% profit. So if you are going for a 50% profit, right, it means if you are going to be investing at a 40,000 market cap, right, it means in order for you to make a 50% profit, right, the price only has to go to about 60,000 market cap. So now imagine you invest and get in at 40,000 US dollars, and you end up selling at 60,000 US dollars. You are basically up by about 50%. Now, please let me know in the comment section below if you think this mathematics is not doable. So if you find 4 good projects in a day, and you only make 50%, you basically make a 200% on a daily basis. So if you've got a if you've got a $200 balance, meaning after 31 days, you're going to have 12,366. Please let me know in the comment section if you still do not get this simple mathematics, and if you still do not get the strategy that I have given you. Do you honestly think this is impossible if you just dedicate yourself to this task? Do you think this is going to be difficult for you to do? Ladies and gentlemen, according to my PNL, it is possible to get done. And if I wasn't busy doing the other many things that I do, if I had to concentrate like on a daily basis for 31 days, trust me, I can definitely achieve this. So when it comes to your technical analysis, right, because that's the other aspect of it, because we've talked about the filters. Now let's talk about the technical analysis aspect of it. What do you require to know? Okay, so to all the OGs on my YouTube channel, big shout out to all the OGs. You guys have definitely been holding this channel. So all you OGs out there, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and make sure you hit the like button as well, because I have some banger videos for you. So when it comes to technical analysis, what you need to understand and know how to manipulate and use is obviously number 1, the VWAP. You guys have heard me preach about this, because this is the only way you are going to be able to get good at this. The Wyckoff distribution accumulation. So Wyckoff distribution, also Wyckoff schematics. Okay, you're going to learn the distribution and accumulation as well, but most likely you're going to be concentrating on the accumulation and reaccumulation schematic, because you are obviously going to want to invest in a project which is in the accumulative phase before it breaks out, and goes to the upside. So basically your entries are probably going to be such type of levels. So if you manipulate the VWAP and the Wyckoff schematic in terms of your knowledge of understanding when accumulation is coming to an end or reaccumulation is coming to an end before another breakout, you guys are going to be good. The other aspect of technical analysis that you need to get good at is understanding entries and exits. So this is why you're going to need the triple screen trading methodology. Okay, so with the triple screen trading methodology, all you have to do is master 3 time frames. Okay, so you're going to be using 3 time frames, okay, for your entries and your exits and your trend understanding. So 3 time frames. The 3 time frames that you are most likely going to be manipulating are obviously going to be, your highest time frame is going to be 3 minutes. Are you guys even able to see this? Let me change the color. So 3 minutes, that's going to be your highest time frame. your mid time frame or the counter time frame is gonna be 1 minute, and your execution time frame is gonna be 15 seconds or less, 15 seconds or 10 seconds or even 5 seconds. It doesn't really matter. So when it comes to your triple screen trading methodology, right? So this right over here is going to be your trend indicator, okay? According to the triple screen trading methodology. So please do your research. Do not be lazy. I know a lot of you guys love being lazy because you want to be spoon-fed and taught everything. But when it comes to making this money, you definitely have to put in a lot of effort and make sure that you are determined and motivated to improve by yourself. So I can't really teach you everything. I'm just pointing you in the right direction. Okay? So yeah, 3 minutes is gonna be your trend. Okay? So basically, before you invest, make sure that it is in an uptrend. Uptrend simply just means, higher highs and higher lows. Okay? Higher highs and higher lows, like that. So most of your entries are going to be during the Wyckoff accumulation and reaccumulation phases. Okay, this is where you're most likely going to enter. Okay, so the 1 minute is gonna be your counter trend. Okay, so when the 3 minutes is pushing up, right, this accumulation phase is obviously going to be occupied by the 1 minute time frame. This is where you're going to see the 1 minute have a retracement. So when you're trading, make sure you sort of understand how to manipulate these time frames right over here. You've got the 3 minutes, boom, you're already seeing what's happening on the 3 minutes, right? So remember what I was showing you. This was basically a Wyckoff schematic reaccumulation phase, and this was your entry right over here, and you could have gotten that amount of money. Okay, and using Sniperoo, you could have obviously utilized your trailing stop loss. You wouldn't have encountered a dump like this. So this could have been an easy trade. This could have been your takeaway profit list. So remember what I talked about. Anyway, we'll get back to Sniperoo and how you can basically manipulate what do you call this, the trading stop loss. Now I'm losing my train of thought. So anyway, you already know the Wyckoff schematic accumulation, reaccumulation, boom. And your 1 minute is your counter trend. Basically wait for the price to retrace on the 1 minute time frame like this, then figure out what's happening on the Wyckoff reaccumulation phase, and then you guys already know what to do. Okay, so now the 15-second is going to be your execution. This is basically where you are going to have your entry level. Okay, so during your trading, right, after you experience the 1 minute going down, right, so the 1 minute is going down like this, where we have switched to the 1 minute. As you can see right over here, we are on the 1 minute. So now we wait for the VWAP to sort of kick in. Okay, so if you've got the VWAP, I don't really know what's happening with VWAP on Axiom Pro, but you can configure that up and you'll be able to have access to that. So now go to your 15 seconds and wait for an entry using the VWAP. So what's going to happen most likely is you are going to be able to dollar cost average in two places. So dollar cost averaging, I'm sure you guys already know about it. By the way, take a look at this. This random coin that we picked up is 275,000 US dollars. Are you telling me that it is impossible for you to sort of find a coin that you're going to be able to invest in at 40,000 US dollars and for it to go to 250? You can do this multiple times. You can even do it like 10 times in a day. Look at the market cap go. This is one of the reasons why I'm saying, look, it is possible. If you really want to be conservative, invest in 4 projects that only pump up by about 50% and you'll be good to go. But this proves that my method can work. Okay, depends on how dedicated you are and how you're going to be glued to the screen. Anyhow, 15 seconds, and the VWAP aligns. Your entry could have mostly been here, right over here, or even right around this particular level. Okay, and if you really wanted to be very safe, since we are targeting 40,000 to around between 25,000 to around 40,000 US dollars, most likely you were going to be able to enter around this particular level. Okay, this is where you would have gotten in, because that's the filters would have given us this opportunity around these levels, and you would have obviously either entered there or wherever you could have found the opportunity. So that could have happened, Anyhow, now that we have gotten to talk about the 15-second, right, using the VWAP and all the good stuff that we talked about, you find your entry. Now what you need to do is utilize Sniperoo. So now when it comes to Sniperoo, put your trading strategy with regards to your greed cells and all that stuff. So what you can do is if you go to your strategy, and if you use, okay, let me just do this. Let's go to Sniperoo right over here. I hope you guys can see what's going on. So right now I'm using the greed take profit and the trailing stop loss. So the reason why I'm using Sniperoo and not Axiom is due to the fact that Sniperoo allows me, so once you configure Sniperoo and Axiom, you're going to be able to have access to this amazing greed take profit strategy. Okay, so as you can see right over here, the selected preset that I have on my strategy is the greed take profit. So you can always edit and configure it. So trading stop loss for me is 100%, but if you really want to be conservative, you can put it at 50%. Remember what we talked about in terms of being conservative and using 4 projects. So you can put it at 50%, or you can even put it at 100%. So if you really want to be conservative, just put it at 50%. But if you put it at 50%, it means you have to find 3 other projects. Well, 4 projects in a day. So basically, I keep it at 100% because 100% is absolutely doable. So when it comes to doing a 2x, you just basically get all of your money. And if you use these configurations, Sniperoo is definitely going to be able to automate your trades. The reason why I incorporate Sniperoo with all my trades is due to the fact that they've got these automation features that you can really get to manipulate. They've got trailing stop losses and stop losses as well. So there is a major difference between a trailing stop loss and a stop loss. You get my point. So do not only use Axiom. So once you join Axiom, Pro, right? Let me tell you what I use Axiom Pro for. I use Axiom Pro for perpetuals because I short markets as well. We've got regular cryptocurrency altcoins right over here. So basically, my game plan is like this. When I'm trading meme coins, I only deposit money using Sniperoo. So once you join, the link in the description box below, send money to your Sniperoo wallet address. Make sure you have it in your browser extension, and then trade meme coins on Axiom Trade using Sniperoo. Only use the balance on Axiom if you want to trade perpetuals, because there is another strategy that we use when we are in a downtrend, or when we want to sort of use leverage to trade these big coins, like these big coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, etc. Because there are going to be situations where you have to short Solana, because Solana is going to be going down. So instead of you trading meme coins, due to the fact that there's low volume on Solana, you can be shorting Solana to make money. So when it comes to Axiom Trade, I mostly trade perpetuals, and when it comes to meme coins, I use Sniperoo. Okay, so join Sniperoo and Axiom Trade. So the links are going to be in the description box below. Configure all that stuff, and you guys are going to be good to go. So once you do this, you are going to be able to compound your profits and make 12,000 US dollars from a $200 balance. So $200 is something that you guys can experiment with. So I want you to be dedicated. Dedicate the next 31 days to make money. I know it's going to be scary. I know it's going to seem impossible to do, but this is where the biggest gains are made. Being scared is part of the process. Once you understand risk to reward, you guys are going to be able to do very well. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a masterpiece on how you turn $200 into $12,366 at the end of 31 days, aka 1 month. Hit the subscribe button in case you found this very eye-opening, and let me know in the comment section below how else I can help you. In case you've got any other questions for me, my email is in the description box below. Feel free to join the Sniper Academy in case you've been finding my information very helpful. Trust me, if you join Sniper Academy, you're going to be able to make a whole lot of money. So in case you want to join Sniper Academy, it's going to cost you $2,500, one lifetime fee, one-off payment. Yeah. Anyway, but it's not mandatory. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel and you guys are going to make a lot of money. So you do not even need to join Sniper Academy because you can do this on your own. Yeah, that's all I had for you, ladies and gentlemen. It's been your boy, CryptoHype, aka the Hype Man, aka the turn your portfolio into $1 million YouTuber. Talk to you a little bit later. Bye.